Hi there, everybody. Just waiting for my subcontractor to arrive.
Subcontract. um, we want to tell you about yesterday. Sure. We gave you our laughs and hope that you found it funny as well. We sent it to our children and asked them, what do we do? And we made 4 videos. And of course, every time it's the same story, but sometimes it's a bit longer.
Same mistakes on the spot as well.
On all of them. So it was really funny. And our children are all over 40 years. And they all said, please just post the first flop. Just do it. It's only 3.5 minutes, but just post it. It is so funny and it's so you. And we thought, okay, let's do this. And everybody on YouTube usually says to us, just start doing it. Not to us, to everybody. Just start it. Just start. So now we are starting.
Luckily, there's no death penalty if you make the balls up.
And on a Sunday, I don't have a nice, a good hair day, because in our church we still wear hats. So it's all flat, so please excuse me.
Mine's also all flat after
Yellow,
church.
it's funny. Now that I say yellow, I think of when we had our guest house in Potchefstroom. One of the Norwegian guests asked me, Susan, what does yellow means? Yellow is an Afrikaans word for
You.
guys or you or so. So if I say yellow, I mean guys or you people. And it's a big privilege for us to talk to you, really. And we really would love to connect to you. We are still going to pray that we get some laughs in somebody's lives and that you can relate to what we are going through. To get old is not for sissies, we used to say.
Talking about that, now it's how do you cope with all this stuff, getting older? I have to go to the chemist with my wheelbarrow to collect my monthly dose of medicine.
Because it's a handful.
It reminds me of when I usually take my pills. I sit on the bed and I take a picture of every box, and then I WhatsApp that to the chemist, and he gets my stuff ready. But this morning, with a half a mind like old people have, I went for a shower. I went into my room. I sat on the bed. I put cream on my feet and my legs. I then took my camera and started taking pics of my medicine. So I was holding the medicine on my lap. And at the last medicine picture that I took, I saw there's something underneath the box.
So, of course, luckily we could delete it.
Luckily, I didn't send it because I was sitting there naked taking pictures of my pills with some other stuff in the background. But luckily, I didn't send it. Otherwise, the ladies at the chemist shop would have been at my house within minutes.
You lucky fish, you wish. So, you know what? And I think you can all relate to this. Sometimes Yanni would tell me, yes, I walk so easily this morning. I don't fall. Then he's down. And he said, what the hell happened
And
now?
she laughs herself to death when I hit the ground.
And
Because I've got 2 bad knees, but one is horrible. So it just gives way sometimes. So I walk very carefully. And that morning I got up and I put on my leather velskoene. It's a shoe that's locally made by people by hand. I walked out and I said to son, I'm so comfortable with these shoes today. And the next minute I was on the ground. And she was laughing herself to death. And then one day we came back from somewhere. She had broken her ankle. She walked up to the porch.
I, of course, had the crutches.
And it was raining. She had my crutches because her leg was broken. So as she got onto the stoop, the crutches slipped and she hit
My marcus.
what's the word?
It's a, well, you know what, there's no English, it's like a kiss,
It's
but
a
it's
kiss,
a real
yeah, it's a kiss.
Afrikaner
Afrikaner.
thing that they used to.
So she hit that with the ribs, broke a rib. But as she was falling, I started laughing because then I could see why she always laughs at me. It's quite funny. And then I wanted to go and help her. So I got on there and I went to her. And as I got to her, I slipped and fell. They're both lying on top of each other in the wet rain. So, that happens when you're getting older. When you were young, you could still jump around, but not anymore.
But I must say, with Yanni, I never have a dull moment, really. Everything is just a laugh. It's just so really funny. We're always looking for our glasses, and I can't hear him, and he can't hear me, and we're forever fighting because he's talking to me when he's walking away from me and not.
The neighbors say, "Why are you fighting so much?" We say, "We're not fighting. We just can't hear each other." And the first thing in the morning, "Hi, how was your night? Did you sleep well?" "Yes." "Where are my glasses?" "I don't know." Horrible.
We can phone each other's telephones, but we can't phone our glasses. You must maybe think of something. All the clever guys think of something that we can get.
But most of the time, the glasses are either on top of our heads or around my little thing on my neck. I was walking around for half an hour yesterday to find my glasses, and it was around my neck. So at least I'm getting exercise. So.
And Yella, I actually asked you guys to subscribe and whatever the people do on YouTube, but we don't even know how to subscribe, so we don't even know what it is.
We're slowly getting there. We'll slowly get there. So then one day you can look back and say, those two people.
Sorry.
At least they know where the subscribe button is after 4 years.
No, it's really funny, and maybe if we can one day help somebody that is old, maybe in a hospital bed, or just be an inspiration to hang in there.
We were actually thinking yesterday.
Are you really sorry?
No. That if we can get people to contact us and tell us what problems they have,
and we can talk about
and
it.
we can talk about it. Maybe I have the same problem, and if you share something with somebody, falling is not fun, but eventually it turns out a big joke. So maybe that can work for people, I helping to be stupid.
So we were even fighting about that because he said people must comment what if they want us. You people want us to talk about something. And I said, but I don't know how to comment, so how would other people know? I'm 71 and he's 73. I'm 71 years young, very young. I battled
I'm 140 years old.
No, but we have so much zest for life. And we are going to the Kruger in about 2 weeks' time.
Yes.
Yeah, on the 22nd.
We will take a nice few
Young
videos
couple.
and we'll put them on the tube so you can have a look at it.
Yeah.
Our friends that we are taking is 85,
84 and 80. They won't like it if you make them older. Yeah.
No, but he's getting
84
but
and
they,
80 years. He just had a pacemaker, not a pacemaker, a stent, and we're happy that he's fine. It's also our my daughter's mother and father-in-law. They share a house in the same complex as where we stay in South Africa.
So we will show you when we get back from the Kruger. We'll put some ads and you can see how we go about getting old people up and about.
No, they're quite young still. So you know what? We're never too old to learn. We're never too old to enjoy life. We want this channel to be an inspiration for everybody. As I say, we found out yesterday and this morning when we went through all the videos, I think I said 50 times, I'm passionate about people, I'm passionate about South Africa. In my other life, I'm also a real estate agent. And the most fulfilling thing in life for me is when I get the right clients, the right people to the right property. It's so amazing, and, we are first time buyers to
and
find their house.
it's so terrible. We see many people, and it's amazing how the life has changed. Everybody's running after money, running after money. They will do anything. They don't give a toot about you as long as they themselves are fine. So we just want to do it the other way around. Like,
Just enjoy.
people make appointments. We get in the car, we travel all the way to get to the appointment. They don't even phone you and tell you you're not coming. So that's not so nice fun.
Yeah.
But we want to change that. Not that. We want to change people's minds not to be like that.
But apart from that, it is so nice to be able to get the right property to the right people. And I'm very emotional, so my heart is in my business. I always say I'm a grandmother or a mother. I'm not a real estate agent, although I'm qualified and did all the exams. Even on computer, I did it on computer, so I'm very proud of myself.
She already paid people's fees for them. she does the business to make a buck, and then she pays for them. So it's a battle for me to keep the money in hand. You know? She makes it, and I spend it.
Now you can see why I said you must subscribe, and as I say, I don't even know how you subscribe, and follow us and look through our videos and just love the channel. Otherwise, you'll have to send us food, as I say. And I'm joking, of course.
So you guys must look out next week. When we come back from the cruise, we'll have a nice video for you.
But it will be before then. We're only going in 2 weeks' time, so we will definitely talk to you.
After the 20th,
yeah. We will definitely talk to you again before that. But have a great evening. It's winter in South Africa. It's lovely weather. We've got the most fantastic sunshine. We are living in the northern part of South Africa, near Pretoria, in a city called Centurion. We're about 1,700 kilometers from Cape Town. So it's quite a distance. I'm not going to talk about the country again because I told you yesterday that I'm passionate about South Africa and its people. I just love the country. Yanni as well. I quickly want to tell you, Yanni went, that's also about getting old. He took people from Indonesia and America, I think it was, on a safari to Botswana, to the Okavango Delta. Now I would pack, we still had the guest house then, I would pack candle holders and beautiful tablecloths and sweeties that you must put
in the bush.
You must put sweeties on their pillows in the tents at night and so on. And as I pack everything in, him and our gardener will unpack everything on the other side.
She packs it in the one side, we pack it out on the other side. Put it in the garage.
And that's Yanni. Yanni is the real South Africa boerseentjie, and I'm I don't know what I am, trying to be a good hostess to the people, and I love treating people. But with this thing over here, my Yanni, life has never got a dull moment. I promise you. And
as a matter of fact, before I went to Botswana, and when I got home from that 2 weeks trip,
you had to go
I had to go to ICU.
Yeah.
I got a stent, and the next day I left on another tour to Botswana. And I said, well, if I die there, they won't have problems because I can't bring a corpse back over the border. I'm going to stay there.
So that was a little bit scary. And then, of course, the people are on holiday, so on safari. They must not know that you are sick. So, but Yanni was not sick, of course. He's fine.
On that trip, we were driving on the what was that road? What do they call that road? That sand road?
The Sand Ridge.
The Sand Ridge Road. It's just
from Maun to not Maun.
Thick sand. And we're in this safari vehicle of mine, and I had a 14-seater and a roof rack on the top. And these guys were sitting on top while we are going
On the
through
roof.
this 2-track sand road. You couldn't even turn to get the car out of the sand road. So they were sitting on top and I was inside and I thought, beer would taste nice now. So I sat on my seat. The car stays in the road. So
By
I
itself.
bent backwards and I can't get the beer out of the Coleman. So I thought I have to make a plan now because I'm drooling already. So I pulled the hand throttle and got off my seat, climbed on the back seat. This car was now going still on a 2-track sand road. And I was sitting on the center seat having a beer. The other guys were on the top. Funny things like that happen too.
But it's a nice.
What you want to do for the beer?
It's the road from Third Bridge, that the Kwai area to Savuti. So everybody knows about the Sand Ridge. I think it's 30 kilometers and it can take you 3 days. That's why Yanni, I think in some of the videos, I don't know if it's the one that you saw, we will do some clips when we learn how to cut and edit and things like that. We'll have to get a program. We don't know what, and we have to get these, they call it Hollyland Log, I don't know what.
Hollyland Log A1 deal.
So we hope that we will give you a little bit of better
Sound quality.
audio in the future and edit it. No, never professional. We can't be professional. You know, so.
By the way, I'm going for a toupee next week.
You've got to, that's a secret. So we would love to watch you or have you watch us grow in our YouTube channel. And if you want to do this as well, do it. You know what? I learned from a Toby lady. Toby, I hope you're watching this. I can't remember what your YouTube channel is.
Doesn't matter.
Simply Retired or Surviving Retirement, or I can't remember. And I watched Larry as well, but Toby and George Alexander showed me step by step on a video how to do this while Yanni was sleeping. You guys, I am so passionate about this. I wanted to do it so many years ago, and the last 2 months was just crazy. In fact, when somebody helped us to create this YouTube channel thing, we saw and we realized that we actually started one in 2013 and we never finished it. So since 2013, I wanted to do this. So, and that's when we retired actually. So since then, and the house that we're sitting in now, you know, to be used to a 8-bedroom house with 8 bathrooms and 2 lounges, it was our guest house. And now we're in a 2-bedroom with 1 bathroom. We stand in a queue to go to the toilet.
I just love this one. It's nice and quiet.
And we love it too. But we want, when we moved in here, it was just after COVID, not after COVID, it was the end of 2020. We renovated this whole place with all our kids, the help of all of them. And I wanted to make a video of this as well. And I took pictures and so on. I will post that for you in some future videos.
We still have pictures. We can do that then and now.
But when we learn how to do that, we don't know how to do that. They say that we must put pictures in this video. We don't know how. Sorry, but we will talk to you about it and show you at some stage. We are going to be with you forever. Please don't forget to live. Please don't forget to live.
And laugh.
Really, and laugh. Life really begins at 70. It should not stop. We can show the young ones, and maybe they can learn from us how to live their lives.
They say if you get out of bed and you can put your boots on, you're still fine. So go for it.
Don't say how.
And have a good day.
Yeah. Bye, guys.